I'm sure this thing can hold me.
Okay, next up, we have Flagler wrapping up a tremendous season at 27-4. Joining head coach Matt Alfolder is senior middle hitter Sarah Davis and senior outside hitter Tasia Valmir. Coach, start us off by just kind of telling us a little bit about the match and what you saw.
Well, we knew Rockhurst is a tremendous team from a really, really tough region of the country. And there's only so much you can mimic live in 2 days of turnover, before you head to the national finals, the national championship. And so we tried to do what things we could. We were really on a great high after hosting the regional, which was fantastic, first time in school history. And we talked a lot about the things they did, and somehow, because Rockhurst is a great team that's led by an unbelievable Hall of Fame, if he's not already, I can't remember, but Hall of Fame level coach. And they are just gritty. But our team is too. Our team is really gritty. And I don't know what it looked like from you guys' vantage point, but I've heard from at least one or two people as we walked out there, and they're like, that was some great stuff. So I'm unbelievably happy for our college. And for these two, these are two unbelievably strong, big time Division II level players.
It was certainly a defensive match. You guys came out hot offensively in the first set, and then it really kind of changed after that. So what really changed?
You figure out some things. We talk about that very thing before the match. Hey, here's some information. Here's what we think we know about Rockhurst. And then we got to toss the ball up, and then go from there, and you start to learn some things. And I hadn't actually seen the final stats. I'm not sure they actually did come up with an answer for Sarah Davis, but you look at 366 on 10 swings. How many middles get 10 swings per set? How many middles carry the load that Sarah Davis has for 4 years? Not just this year, 4 years. She's had one of the highest hitting percentages in the country with the most attempts of a middle, or up there. So, she makes so few mistakes that when she makes one, you act like it's the end of the world. You think it's the end of the world, because she didn't just put it away. But they found a way to slow us down a little bit. I thought we were a little hesitant on some defensive moves, and it was really kind of a timing thing. I thought their tempo behind the setter that we knew was great and fast, it just really stressed us, and we just could not find a way to get some hands on the ball.
Well, kind of what was the game plan coming in with, and what did they really do to neutralize that?
Well, we talked a lot about their middles, and they really went after setting their middles on those really back quicks, and we just couldn't get our hands on it. Somehow we just couldn't line them up like we felt we could. They really stress you with the back quick, and then the 9 or the back set that's a little higher to number 6, Reichert. So that C9 or that back 1-9, that's a really tough play to defend, and to be honest, their outsides are probably really underappreciated. It's Woodman. Yeah, Woodman's a big time player. You watch slow motion, when you're watching clips, and shit's just up. She can climb the ladder and bang it, and so if they're in rhythm, and if our servers aren't, taking them out of system, then they can set it, especially over the top of our setter, because she's a smaller setter, but she's a pit bull. But you saw, when they're in rhythm, they can bounce it. That's just the matchup.
Sarah, their defense was so good today, but you were able to have some success against them. 18 kills today, led the team. I guess what was it that allowed you to kind of still have some success as strong as they were defensively?
I just kept driving. That's my main thing that I do. I don't stop. I rely on my team. They do a great job. And Rockhurst, they're really good. They were really good at changing, and that's what champions do. They saw us that first set. They saw what we do. They changed, and they ran their offense, and beat our defense. So.
Tasia, offensively, strong game, but defensively as well. 16 digs today. Played well both ways. Just kind of talk about this match from your perspective, and
Yeah. Their defense is awesome. I mean, I thought I was getting up there, cranking it hard, and they kept coming back at me. I mean, they were everywhere. They were on the floor. I mean, I try to change, different angles and stuff. Defense is what I really wanted to focus on. If I couldn't put a ball away, I was going to be back there, hitting the floor, getting anything that I can get up as possible. So, try to work.
Ladies, for both of you, how much has this program meant to you?
A lot.
Everything.
We did a lot for the school in general. I think coming in as freshmen, we were kind of the underdogs, and I think we definitely made this program better. No one's going to overlook Flagler College anymore. I think that this is the start for the future.
I'm so grateful to be a part of Flagler's program and to be coached by Matt. He's a wonderful coach, and he has a bright, bright future ahead. And I just want to say thank you to him. And this is my sister over here. I wouldn't have met her without him either. And I love her so much, and I'm so happy for her and all the accomplishments she's had. So
talk about leading this group of underclassmen, because obviously, they've got a bright future, and you guys have kind of been the catalyst to bring them up to this level. So how much has that meant to you guys as seniors?
They are a wonderful bunch, that's for sure. They have a bright future ahead of them. I loved playing with them, loved it so much. They have a good chemistry, they just go hand in hand with their personalities, and they love the sport, just like me and Tasia, so they're going to do great in the future, and I can't wait to come watch them.
Yeah, I definitely think all 6 freshmen, they love the sport. They're big, they're strong, they're going to be even better next year. Spring is going to be really fun for them because they're going to work hard every day. For the next season, they're going to be big time.
Coach, I know this probably isn't the time to look ahead, but, it has to be encouraging on where this program's headed.
It is very encouraging, but I'm looking to my left and to my right, and these two came in with me. I got here April of 2014 and drove my car packed full of stuff down to St. Augustine from Dayton, Ohio, and drove straight back to the Mid-East qualifier in Indianapolis, and the first person I saw is to my left, back on a court, way back in the back. And not because of her team, that's just the way the schedule worked, but because we knew we needed a middle, an impactful middle. Well, I think we found one. I don't know if she's replaceable. Sarah is a big time player, and Tasia really it was a blessing. It fell into my lap. The former coach had recruited her, and Pete and Kelly, our assistants, knew her, and they had really done a lot of work to recruit her, and so it was just me re-recruiting her and getting to know her. But, we're just going to miss these guys, and we want to celebrate them. I don't want to think about that because I love the team we have. I think you saw some glimpses of Raquel Kulak, who was out the whole year, except for the first weekend. We didn't even play with her, our 6'3" middle, for the whole year after the first weekend. And Jordan Taylor, one of those freshmen, came in, and we did what we did this year. Without an all-region level player. So I'm really excited, about it. But they're right. Coach Richards, our strength coach, is going to do wonders for this freshman class because you just can't do anything in the fall. It's all about the team. You got to make the team as great as you can. Spring, I think we could get some things done. And you saw some of our starting freshmen. All throughout this process of the last 4 years, freshmen have been, in fact, impactful. Okay? Sarah Davis, Tasia Valmier, Tara Savitsky, Region Freshman of the Year. Kayla Norelli, fantastic libero. Carly Redford, Region Freshman of the Year. We've had 3 out of 4 Region Freshman of the Year in this program. And so we're going to keep trying to find another one. But I hate to say it, I just don't know if these two can be replaced. They are really, really big time volleyball players. Okay? Yeah.
Any other questions?
And I love them as people. They are. Their mindset is exactly what every coach wants, and it's been that way since they got here. Sarah has not been any different since the moment she arrived as a freshman. She is exactly the way she is right now when she came in, and that's special.
Yes, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Thank you for everything. You can keep that if you want.